This example is going to make you fall in love with the Qur'an. At the beginning of Sūrah al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes the believers and two sets of disbelievers. The open rejectors, the kuffār, and the undercover rejectors, the hypocrites. When mentioning the punishment for each of them, the word he uses changes. Subtly, deliberately, outwardly, you'd think there's no difference in meaning. But often, many aspiring ḥuffāẓ mix them up. But nothing in the Qur'an is without thought or purpose. And once you understand this, you'll never forget which is which. Let me read the verses to you and see if you can notice the difference. For the kuffār, the open disbelievers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, lahum ḥadhābun ዐaẓīm. For them is a great punishment. And for the hypocrites, he says, lahum ḥuffāẓ ʿaẓīm. For them is a painful punishment. Notice the change? One is described as ዐaẓīm, and the other is described as ʿalim. So why not use the same adjective for both words? The word ዐaẓīm shares its roots with the word ʿaẓm, bones. It implies something physical, solid, visible. So ḥadhābun ዐaẓīm, a great punishment, is one that's outward, corporeal, felt on the body, just like the bones are physical in nature. But the word ʿalim, pain, is a word used to describe pain inside you, one that can't be seen. It's not a wound or a cut, but one you can feel deep, internal, hidden. See how perfectly the words match the people it describes. The kuffār, the open rejectors, wore their disbelief on the outside. Their arrogance was public, their denial visible. So their punishment is ዐaẓīm, external, visible, and physical. But the munāfiqūn, the hypocrites, hid their disbelief in their faith. Their betrayal was inward, buried beneath words of belief. So their punishment, ʿalim, was internal, aching, unseen. That's the miracle of the Qur'an. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't just describe their actions, He mirrors them, even in the choice of a single word. ዐaẓīm for the kuffār, the open sinners, and ʿalim for the hypocrites, the hidden sinners. Visible crime, visible punishment. Hidden crime, hidden punishment. And the lesson? Nothing is hidden from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The disbelievers were brazen in their rejection, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exposes them openly, and the hypocrites thought their deceit was concealed. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unveils even what lies buried within, hiding the meaning within the word. So don't think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is unaware of what we do. His plan is precise and deliberate, and often hidden in plain sight. So subtle that many will never notice it standing before them. And once you see that, you'll never read these verses the same way again.